Look, as a man, if you don't put in work to have a bond with your child, you not finna have one. And this just me thinking out loud. But as a man, this for anybody. If you a man that has kids, or you a man that want to have kids in the future, if you a woman that has kids with a man, or you plan to have a baby with somebody, the bonding experience is different. And I know we know this, but I don't think we talk about it enough. The bonding, let me start by saying this. The love intensity of a mother and a father can be the exact same, but for a man, you got to put in the work to get there. It seems like a mother's love is different, but it's not different. It just gets intensified way quicker, and it seems like mama always loved me the whole time and daddy always been like this. You got to put the work in. Not saying that women don't have to put the work in, but what I am saying is this, is that women are damn near forced to bond with their kid immediately once they get pregnant. When a woman get pregnant, you got HCG levels start skyrocketing immediately. The fucking human chorionic gonadotropin. I learned all this from studying my girl being pregnant. Your hormones finna change immediately soon as the baby is attached to your damn uterine wall, right? Your hormones start changing, your mental start changing, your brain chemistry start changing, your body physically starts changing to grow and support a secondary life inside of your body while supporting a woman's life, right? She gets to feel the baby forming. She gets to feel the baby's heartbeat. The baby gets to feel her heartbeat. Her body is changing and making space for a baby. That's bonding right there. Whether y'all want to admit it or not, it's bonding. Then things like seeing an ultrasound and stuff like that, but I'm keeping it straight on a biological, biochemical type of space. They hold the baby for up to 9 months, sometimes earlier, sometimes longer. And then they go through this painful ass, beautiful process that's another form of bonding. They push this baby out. They sit with this pain, push this baby out of their body as their fucking cervix dilates, pushes the baby out, painful process, and then it turns into beauty because they get to have their bundle of joy after going through all this pain and holding it for all these months. That's another form of bonding because your hormones release different shit at different points in the pregnancy. Then you got the golden time or the golden period, whatever they call it, is slipping my mind, where it's immediate skin-to-skin contact within like the first 7 seconds. That's immediate bonding. Then if the mother decides to breastfeed, that's a whole nother set of altered brain chemistry, prolactin, oxytocin getting released every time she put her titty in the baby mouth, and it's multiple times a day. For the women that can fight through that difficult process, because sometimes breastfeeding is difficult, it's not easy, it's probably never easy, okay? So all these different ways before the baby even gets here that a mother gets the chance to bond. Now with men, nigga, the baby don't grow in your body. You don't push it out. It don't form in our body. The only way you gonna have a bond with a kid is if you put in the mental deposits, the physical deposits, the financial deposits, the emotional deposits, and build the habits to where these things alter inside your body. So if I could give advice to men and women on making sure you have a bond with your kid as a man, because it's different, even though it can be the same and the same intensity, you got to put in a different way of work. Because there's men out here that been around their kids and feel like, damn, why the baby don't fuck with me like it fuck with mommy? Or why when the baby got here, mommy don't love on me the same way she loved it. It's a different process, bro. So what I would recommend is, nigga, first of all, you need to be in love with whoever you having a baby with. Because if you in love, then maybe that means that you probably in a relationship or probably married to the woman. Which means if you probably in a relationship or married and love her, that y'all had the baby out of love. And when y'all made a baby out of love, then that means maybe you there for the pregnancy. And this where the fucking bond starts. 1, you being in love. 2, you making a baby with a person you in love with. 3, you're there during the pregnancy, because this is where your hormones start to alter because the baby not in your body. So you're going to have to perceive the woman you love, that you want to be in a relationship with, that you married, be pregnant with your seed. That's what's going to start altering your chemistry and getting you ready to be a dad. That's what's going to lower your testosterone and boost up all the other hormones that's going to have you ready to become a nurturing parent like the mother. But if you absent of the pregnancy and you making a baby on accident with bitches you don't care about, then where the fuck do you think the bond is gonna come from? Okay, cool. You around her, she releasing different pheromones because she pregnant. She's having different hormones, different mental chemistry. She reacting to everything different, which is gonna have you perceiving and reacting to everything different that she's giving you. This is what's gonna get you prepared. Watching her belly grow, watching the baby heartbeat on the monitor, not missing none of the OBGYN appointments. This is where your bonding starts. Knowing that you having a baby boy or a baby girl. This is where the bonding starts. Investing your money in for diapers and wipes in the nursery and sitting there building the crib or waking up and going to get a pickle flavored deep fried Timberland boot because that's what your girl is craving. These are the investments that start the bonding process. Going to the motherfucking appointments, getting all the way through the pregnancy. Hopefully y'all got the luxury of living with each other and experiencing that so you can start that bonding process. Showing up to the doctor when it's time for her to give birth. Being there. Watching her go through them contractions. If she says she wanted a natural birth, you fighting through it with her. I know I can't feel the pain with you, babe, but I'm right here. You sure you want to go through it natural? She telling you, yes, I want to do it natural. Don't let them give me any pain medicine. And you sitting there being a rock and having your, these are the fucking, this where the bonding and shit starts from. Being there and being supportive, watching her fucking vagina rip and seeing that her cervix is dilating and watching the head come out and seeing all these things are where the bonds come from. Even if the baby come out not looking like you, even if the baby ain't yours, this is where the bonding starts at. You can't put your titty in the baby mouth. So what else does you have to do? You need to wake up at 2 in the morning and be feeding her. Not you need to do nothing. I ain't telling nobody what they need to do, but this is how you start the bonding process, or this is how you continue, or this is how you gain or build upon it. When you making them investments, because then you build the habits. When you build a habit is a neural pathway in your fucking brain. You got the habit of being a father. You got the habits of caring for somebody. You got the habits of protecting and caring for the people you love. So since you can't put a titty in the mouth, you can get up at 2 in the morning and be supportive of the person that is. You can offer encouragement. You can get up at 2, 3 in the morning and change diapers. You see what I'm saying? This is where the bonding comes from. You can do skin-to-skin contact. You may not can do everything that mommy do, but that ain't no need to be sad about it. And sometimes it can get like that because it's like, damn, the baby don't even need me. He get milk from the mama. She changed all the diapers. She do everything. And for the niggas who feel like, or who can't do it because maybe they work all day, but if you got the ability to do it and you don't do it, you wonder why your connection with your child ain't the same as the mama. So again, this long rant was just to say, from a caring father, it's physical for the man. You gotta bond and you gotta be there to have that bond. You gotta make all the investments. That's why it hit different for a woman, because it's like she's almost forced at a certain point. And after a certain point, mommy gotta do the same things that daddy do too. But it's damn near instinctual and natural because the baby grows in them. And for a man, even if you're a caring, nurturing person, if you ain't never been around a kid, how the fuck is you gonna have a bond? You wonder why you don't feel nothing. Or you a mother that be thinking like, damn, he don't even try. He don't know the baby. And then y'all don't know that that's the reason. So now y'all don't want to see the baby. He don't want to see the baby because he don't know it. You don't want your baby around him because he ain't never tried to be around it. But he ain't never tried to be around it because he don't know the baby. And it might be like, these are things that nobody talks about. Separate from y'all was fighting and he just stupid or she's a bitter baby mama. Separate of those things, nigga gotta show up at some point, and at whatever point, even if it been 7 years. If you wondering like, oh yeah, I ain't seen the baby in 3 years. I never seen the baby. I never been. This shit was an accident, man. If you know that's your fucking kid, you gotta go show up if you want any type of relationship or bond. This just how it go. I'm just thinking out loud and I just had to get that off my chest. Y'all let me know what y'all think.